The drums of rumor rose with the sun, and whispers pushed through the pale morning air. People spoke fast, trading stories before the day even opened its eyes. Fear moved from mouth to mouth like dust in the wind. Screams broke the quiet. Loud cries pulled everyone toward the washing lines. A mother stood shaking, pointing at the ground. My clothes. Who did this? Ripped underwear lay scattered like torn leaves. Empty space showed where more had been taken. Old women shook their heads. It has happened again. Their voices carried heavy memory. It was not the first time a man stepped forward, speaking with worry. Someone eats underwear like meat. The strange truth spread at once, and fear woke across the village. Children clung to arms and wrappers. Who eats clothes? They asked, scared and confused. No one had an answer. Only silence walked with them. Cato ran in, breath sharp and eyes wide. I saw the thief. His words pulled every staring face toward him. It was a girl eating underwear. He spoke louder, daring anyone to doubt him. Laughter rose. Stop making up stories. The adults waved him off, calling him playful and wild. He stomped his foot. I know what I saw. His voice did not shake. His will did not bend. A raised hand brought silence. Enough. We find the truth. The village leader stepped forward with strong words. Fear will not rule us. He ordered a search before panic took hold. Night crept in, carrying deeper questions. Near the fire pit, shadows bent low and moved like secret hands. Someone whispered, "Who is that?" A crowd gathered, hearts beating loud. A silent figure stepped into the glow. Asha stood calm, her eyes lowered. Threads clung to her mouth like strange marks that refused to hide. A sharp cry rose. "Asha, why are you eating clothes?" People pulled back, fear shaking their breath. She did not answer, her head stayed down. Her silence felt heavy, like a locked door no one could open. The crowd murmured. What is she hiding? Suspicion curled around every voice, growing stronger than the night. The questions followed her into the next day. Whispers chased her footsteps. Rumors carried her name like a secret drumbeat, pushing the story toward the truth she kept buried deep. She never talks much, the neighbors said as she walked past. Their whispers followed her like small stones thrown at her back. She stayed close to her small family, keeping her steps tight around her father, Mama Dela, and the young boy who often clung to her wrapper. When crowds formed, she walked away at once. Whenever people gathered, she slipped out before eyes could settle on her. No one knows her story, the women told each other. Their voices puffed up rumors like smoke. She kept her eyes down and moved fast. Her quiet steps made people stare even harder, wondering what she tried so hard to hide. Whispers grew sharper. Maybe she is cursed. The words slid behind her, sticky as shadows. Kids shouted, "Weird girl, weird girl." Their laughter chased her, wild and cruel. Grown-ups stepped back and stared. Some held their breath when she passed, afraid her silence carried something dangerous. She walked calmly and said nothing. Her face stayed steady even when the jokes cut deep. Elders shook their heads. Why does she never break? Her unshaken quiet troubled them more than the rumors. The boy watched her closely. Something is wrong here, he said under his breath. His eyes followed every strange move she made. I know what I saw, he told himself, remembering the thief and the strange truth no one believed. He told a friend she has a reason. The friend only laughed, shaking his head. I will find the truth, he said boldly. His stubborn spirit pushed him forward like a drumbeat he could not ignore. Elders warned him to stay away, but he turned from their words. The warnings only sharpened his fire. Across the village, the old man lifted his staff and shouted, "That girl brings trouble." His voice burned through the day. She is a danger to the village. He repeated the same words to anyone who paused long enough to listen. He demanded the leader act fast. He wanted punishment, not answers. Secrets feed evil, he warned. His words stirred fear in every ear they reached. The boy heard him and grew even more firm inside. Fear would not win. Not while he still knew what he knew. At night, she stared at the moon like it spoke to her. Night after night, she followed its shape, its glow, its strange pull. She pushed away normal food, leaving bowls untouched. Her family whispered their worry as she grew lighter under her bed. She locked something in cloth wrapped, tight, guarded tighter. No one was allowed near. Not yet, she whispered when she thought no one watched. The words carried warning. Something inside the cloth waited for its time. From afar, the boy narrowed his eyes. He knew now he must uncover her secret. No matter what it cost, he stepped forward, ready to chase the truth. His choice carried him straight into the rising storm that waited ahead. A soft whisper rises in the dark. I must see what she hides. The words push the small figure out of the warm house and into the night. Curiosity pulls harder than fear, dragging quick feet across cold ground. Shadows stretch long as he follows the quiet girl ahead. He moves slow, placing each step with care. The night holds its breath. She glances back. Her body stops. Her eyes search the dark like a hunter sensing movement. He freezes, pressing himself into the deep shadow, watching her watch the night. She turns away and walks faster. Her steps lead toward the riverbank, silent but sure. She carries a basket close to her chest, holding it tight as if protecting treasure. When she reaches the water, the basket tilts. Inside lies torn underwear, many pieces, all ripped and stained. His eyes widen. His breath jumps. Nothing about this makes sense, and yet he steps closer, hungry for the truth. She kneels low and works fast. Her hands move like someone trained long ago. Herbs crush. Dark liquid pours into a small calabash. A sharp smell rises as she mixes it hard. She dips the torn underwear into the thick mix. The cloth sinks deep, drinking every drop. A tiny fire burns beside her. She lifts the soaked cloth and warms it over the flame like meat on a stove. The fire glows. Her eyes shine, then she eats it. She chews fast. She swallows faster. She devours the cloth like someone who has not eaten for days. A soft whisper escapes her full mouth. Not yet. Not yet. The night feels colder. He steps back, heart pounding. This is no simple secret. This is something old, something hungry. A dry twig cracks under his foot. Snap. The sound cuts through the night like a knife. She spins. Her hands strike fast, grabbing him before he can run. Her grip is strong, tight with fear. Tell no one, she hisses. Her breath shakes. Her eyes burn with warning. He pushes back and yells, "Why do you eat clothes?" Fear trembles in his knees, but his voice stands tall. Her hands tighten. Her jaw shakes. "If I stop," she whispers, "something worse will wake." The words crawl over his skin. Something worse. The night suddenly feels alive. He runs before dawn breaks. His feet fly toward the old hut, the one place where answers hide. "Nana, I saw something strange," he says, trying to catch his breath. The old woman nods slowly. "Some spirits feed on cloth," she says, as if speaking of rain or wind. His face twists. "Spirits. Cloth, a curse, grows when not fed," she warns. Her voice carries the weight of many years. His thoughts jump back to the girl and her basket, her whispers, her hunger. The girl carries danger. The old woman says softly, "Or protection." He stands still, unsure which truth to believe. A loud shout bursts through the morning. "We will catch her tonight." Fear rises in the hearts of those who hear. Men gather fast. Sticks lift. Torches burn bright. Voices join in one hard cry. She must be banished before sunrise. The angry elder demands. His words spread panic like wildfire. The small boy hides behind a tree, listening as the plan unfolds. His heart races. His breath shakes. A whisper slips from his lips. "I must warn her before they come." This time, fear does not stop him. It pushes him. He runs toward her hut with all the strength his legs can give. Every step screams danger, but he does not slow down. Behind him, torches blaze. Voices shout. Feet chase. "Stop the boy." The elder roars. He knows the child runs to save her. But the boy darts through dark paths like a leaf in fast wind. He dodges rocks, roots, shadows, anything that tries to catch him. The mob follows, he leads. The chase begins, and every step pulls him closer to the truth, waiting in the heart of the night. Hut doors slam. Feet pound the earth as voices rise. Whispers twist into shouts, carrying fear and anger. People form a tight circle, pressing close, eyes hard and searching. A figure steps forward, clutching a heavy cloth bundle. Silence cuts through the murmurs. "Show us the curse." The command echoes. Sticks point. Eyes glare. "Let her speak." Cries rise from women, pleading, hands shaking. Men push forward. The circle tightens. The air trembles with tension. Kneeling slowly, the girl sets the bundle on the ground. Her fingers trace the cloth as she lifts it carefully. Inside, blinking in the morning light, a strange creature stirs. Half spirit, half child. Tiny eyes shine with something old and wild. What child is this? A gasp rolls through the crowd. The creature reaches it, bites cloth. Not food, only cloth. Hunger burning in small jaws. If it starves, it attacks. The elder's warning cuts through the murmurs. Fear ripples through the circle like a fast wind. She raises her hands, voice steady. "Listen to me first." She tells of the dying wanderer who left the creature in her care. She confesses her promise to protect it, to guard it from harm. "I ate the cloth so it would not eat you." The words hit like a drum beat. The crowd shifts. Anger melts into shock. Eyes widen, mouths fall open. Whispers of disbelief and awe spread through the village. A sharp cry pierces the circle. The spirit child twists and stretches. It reaches for robes and wraps. Hands grab at anything clothed. "Hold your clothes," shouts Echo. Chaos erupts. The circle trembles as the creature pulls, jerks, and strains. Fear flares. Panic bubbles like fire. A small figure charges forward, arms spread wide. He plants himself between the girl and the mob. Stop. His voice booms. She has been protecting us. The villagers freeze. Courage from one small child stuns the crowd. A soft, fearful cry calls his name. The girl looks to him, wide-eyed hope and fear mingling. The creature tears at more cloth. Fear surges again, screams rise. Hands clutch fabric. Bodies press back. She holds the creature close, face fierce. There is one last ritual. Her voice cracks but commands. The villagers shout questions. Will it save us or doom us? The choice hangs heavy. Reveal the ritual or release the creature. The circle waits. The world holds its breath. Asha kneels. Fingers trace the earth as she draws a quick circle. She claps 3 times. Sharp, clear, come, she calls. The secret name rolls off her tongue like a whispered drumbeat. The creature shivers, eyes wide, tiny hands reaching. It twists and shrinks, smaller, calmer. Villagers murmur. Is this real magic? Voices tremble with awe. The spirit child rests quietly in her hands. Mothers pull children close, murmuring prayers. Eyes widen, breath catches. The circle is silent, waiting, watching. Elders step forward, voices firm and deliberate. You will keep it safe. She bows, but her stance is strong. The weight of responsibility settles, yet she does not falter. Mocking whispers, stop. Villagers watch carefully, measuring, learning. She walks with spirits now, someone says. Respect rises, woven with fear of her power. Silence holds the moment. Usha's calm dominates, a quiet force shaping the village's future. The elders call the harsh one to stand before the circle. You stirred fire with no proof, they say, he grumbles, stubborn. You mean me? Guard it with her? Villagers laugh softly, shaking their heads. Pride bends low. Humility presses against his chest. He steps forward reluctantly, shoulders tense, eyes wary. The elders nod. Together, he and the girl will watch over the creature. The crowd murmurs, shifting from anger to cautious respect. The boy steps forward, heart still pounding, hands trembling. The elder's words find him. You saw truth while men saw lies. Cheers rise, shoulders are tapped. Praise flows like river water. The girl smiles, quiet, thankful. Thank you for saving me. He nods. In that moment, he becomes more than a child. He becomes a symbol of brave youth, daring to see what others cannot. The village exhales, fear softens, awe settles, and life begins to move forward, forever changed. The voice rises above, murmurs, steady and wise. People fear what they do not know. Heads nod slowly among the villagers. They remember the shouts, the torches, the rush of anger. Children whisper to one another, voices small and shaky. We were scared for nothing. The voice gestures toward her. Her secret saved you. A hush spreads. Villagers murmur in understanding. So that is why she did it. Elders bow their heads. We judged too fast. They admit, voices tinged with regret. The weight of truth settles in every heart. What once seemed strange now glows with purpose. Elders speak to the crowd, firm and deliberate. See hearts, not shadows. Mothers gather their children close. Ask before you fear. They teach, soft but clear. Young men nod, voices strong. Next time, we will listen first. Eyes open wider, minds remember. Hearts begin to change. The village learns to weigh actions, not rumors. To search for truth before judging, the voice raises a hand. Silence falls like a gentle drumbeat. Slowly, deliberately, the last line is spoken. She ate underwear like meat, because it saved them all. Heads bow, eyes glisten. Understanding, finally, shines in every face. The tale rests in the hearts of all who heard. Fear has lifted, replaced by respect and wisdom. The village breathes together, changed forever.